Galactus is back, everybody, and it's all because of Symbiote Spider-Man. This has been a very exciting first night of the new season for me personally. I was crushing it with this deck. 58% win rate. Basically took me from 70 to 87. I was winning a lot of cubes with it. It was kind of easy for this deck to not work out in certain situations, but there's a lot of surprise factors and a lot of things happening where people maybe don't completely understand how Activate works yet. And it's helped me win a ton of cubes and move up really quickly in the ranks. Now, do I think this deck is perfectly calibrated? Not necessarily. You might be able to fit something like a wave in here or something like that. But what I really like about the deck is that it's kind of almost a Mr. Negative deck with no Mr. Negative. Kind of almost a Sandman deck without a Sandman. Symbiote Spider-Man opens up a lot of different options. And of course, the best one is the Galactus option. Basically, you put Symbiote Spider-Man in a location by himself. And then on turn 6, you drop the Galactus onto the Symbiote Spider-Man. You activate the Symbiote Spider-Man. And Galactus blows up the entire world with an 11 power Galactus. It is such a cool, fun play. And if you get a chance to, you can forge the Symbiote Spider-Man. You can Ironheart the Symbiote Spider-Man before you put the Galactus out there. He ends up being a lot stronger and able to carry that location a lot more. People are going to start to recognize that this is happening because I think this is going to become a very popular playline, but you don't need Galactus to win with this deck. It's really, really cool. You're skipping a lot of turns early on, but you end up putting out something like Wong, White Tiger, Odin, the classic combo, or Wong, Black Panther, Arnim Zola, the classic combo. Right now, people are not really accounting for these types of play lines because they haven't been in the meta for a really long time. But you can also do things with Symbiote Spider-Man and Black Panther. Symbiote Spider-Man and White Tiger was a big time play for me a lot of the time because Symbiote Spider-Man would be sitting out there. Maybe my opponent was expecting Galactus or something like that, and I dropped the White Tiger into that location. White Tiger would go off. You'd activate the Symbiote Spider-Man. Then you could Arnim Zola that now 4/7 White Tiger across the board, and it creates a bunch more tigers, or you can Odin it. There's so many unique, fun play lines to come out with the Symbiote Spider-Man. It has got me super, super high. Arrow was a really nice option. If the opponent played into the location that you wanted to be empty, you can kind of clear it out on turn 5. You could have Arrow pull that card over. Arrow's not the strongest card anymore, but she is kind of useful in this situation. Generally speaking, this deck really works out a lot because you're magicking on 3, and then you get to kind of see how the board lays out. A very tricky play is playing magic on 3. Then your opponent doesn't expect that the game is going to end on turn 6 because you're the one that played to create the turn 7. So the Symbiote Spider-Man sits out there all alone in a location that isn't limbo, and you play your Galactus on 6 into that Symbiote Spider-Man, and all of a sudden all the locations go out. Your opponent didn't play their big play because they were expecting to do it on 7, and you take down the game with a giant galactic spider. It is absolutely awesome. I would highly suggest playing something like this. The Activate Galactus deck is really, really cool. You can probably fit Wave somewhere in here. I'm not the biggest fan of putting Wave in personally because when you wave early and there's no other cards on the board, your opponent is thinking, hey, is he gonna Galactus? It's ingrained in us Marvel Snap players to expect Galactus after an early wave. I like the surprise factor of Symbiote Spider-Man, or just flat out playing Galactus in a location that your opponent has kind of ignored and they don't realize that you have a Galactus in your deck because this does not look like a Galactus deck. This looks like a standard on reveal deck or a negative deck that you didn't get Mr. Negative off in. So it's really exciting. It's got a ton of surprise factors. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel about the new activate ability, how you feel about Symbiote Spider-Man, and check out some gameplay because there's some really, really fun games here. And I appreciate you watching. If you enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and check me out on Twitch. I'm excited to feel these nibbles. Oh. Oh my. How's the climb going? It's going pretty well. We're trying Symbiote Spider-Man now. I haven't used him yet, really. The movie Basketball? Do you mean basketball? If so, the answer is definitely. Squeak? Spelled it wrong? Yeah, I've definitely seen that. Isn't that what they call the little guy? Squeak. I think Squeak, yeah. Played 2 games, one with a random bounce deck I made on ladder, won 8 cubes against a bot. And I just tried a variation of this deck in PG with Namora and understood why Galactus was in the deck. Woo. Imagine we gain Prio though and just Galactus here. We saw the Cosmo coming. We saw the Cosmo coming. We saw it coming. And he Cosmoed himself. We did not gain Prio. Shit. Vintage self Cosmo? Yeah, that was really stupid. But the arrow play did not work. I still want a Galactus left, but what are the chances he doesn't play left? I'm about to lose 8 cubes. I'm about to lose 8 cubes just for the fuck of it. Kneel before Galactus! 8 cubes! 8 motherfucking cubes! Bro is so mad right now! What did I just watch? Listen, I can promise you that guy wasn't sniping. I'll tell you that much for free. I could have. I should have probably not done that. But whatever. I wanted to have fun. Fuck it, who cares? Real hold forge. All right, he burned his reality stone, which is awesome. It's Quinja. Ooh, a little arrow action. Not bad. So I get to consider Galactus. No, Galactus doesn't work on that. Do arrow again. Okay, so that guarantees us the win mid. I mean, it doesn't, but it's damn close. Oh my god. GG's Galactus! Bro, my man is devastated right now. Bro, the Magic Galactus play is so funny. Oh my god. Bro, that play is so funny. Oh, wait, it was your birthday, Winter Soldier? Yo, happy birthday, bro. You're now 43? Congratulations. And gear you early? You did 3 times right away? I don't know if I could win this, but I'll certainly try. I don't know that I need it to magic, to be honest. Just a Galactus. You're 42 in April? Man, I guess I might as well do this. Doesn't hurt. All right, I think we can win this. It really just sort of depends on what. Imagine zeroing out your Khazar. We definitely won this. Gilgamesh. Shuki. That's a large Black Panther. Now hit that Wong first. There you go. There you go. Not bad, not bad. I'm just not gonna use Zabu, even though like I feel like Zabu is like an on curve piece and you kind of need to. Actually, I am gonna use Zabu. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, they have my Odin, which is tough. I have their copycat that is an Ironheart. Sick. I think we'll do this and hope that we find Wong. That doesn't work. Oh, we still get the draw. Let's go. Eat it. When I say eat it, I mean my testicle. Oh, wait, it's the lowest cost card. Oh, so we're fine. It's not power, it's cost. I got to keep that in mind. I keep thinking it's power. I think we're going to snap here. I can activate that on the Ajax. Oh, no. We just Galactus? Or do we Odin? I don't think we're going to lose to Ajax. I mean, I might be wrong. I guess it's... Yeah, I think this is fine. Do we merge? Do we merge so Copycat has less targets? I think that's what we'll do. All right, we're going to forge Symbiote Spider-Man. Fuck. Okay, this is not going to work, is it? Actually, this still sort of works if we want a White Tiger instead. I'm not drawing Galactus, so... Motherfucker. Maybe he doesn't have Surfer? Oh, Shaw's gonna fuck me. Do we win? We just won. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! He didn't draw Killmonger. Killmonger's a loss there. Bork. What a name. Exit. I think we Magic Nexus. I believe that's correct. Okay, that's going to be a snap from me. This is actually interesting. Because we can arrow a few things right. Or we can arrow one thing right. That's going to be important. He's an ongoing deck, basically. Why would he do that? That's unbelievably dumb. It was a really terrible decision. Okay. The question is, we just Galactus. Or rather, do we just Galactus? I think we just Galactus. Bang! Tricky, tricky! Jeez. He was nice about it. Whew. I don't know. I'm surprised he stayed. I'm also super surprised he Jubileed into there, but there was a chance that was like Legion that he was using. That's what I was afraid of.